which we have agreed.
That's the difference between your opinion and mine. My opinion doesn't hurt anyone else. Your opinion hurts me. And if I resist the people that come to forcibly remove me, what's going to happen?
Right.
If armed people...
Let me have your attention, please, all you taxpayers. I'd like to ask a question. How many of you think this is your legal responsibility every year to pay your taxes on time so you don't incur stiff penalties from the government for paying late?
And how many people
isn't that why you're here?
How many
these gentlemen contend that they do not have to pay taxes because the laws don't apply to them. Now, I'm just kind of curious. Isn't that a different kind of approach here?
Yeah, that's what you said. I'm overtaxed. My house is only worth $130, and I was taxed on $220.
Sure. But that's an accessory issue, and they'll happily take care of that for
and
you.
you didn't agree to the tax either.
Right.
Right. Right. And we're happy to talk to you about that.
They have good customer service, indeed.
And my question is, how many people here think that this tax is theft? Because if you don't pay it, they're going to punish you, and they're going to ultimately take your property, and you have no say in the matter. You didn't sign an agreement.
I agree with that. Or are afraid to say so.
How many went to government schools? School sucks, right? They teach you to be conformists.
Yeah. Well, again, this is a circuitous argument, and you guys are welcome to stay if you want to hold up things, but if you do hold up the line, we're going to have to move you outside, okay? So if you want to pay the taxes, you're welcome to do that. If you don't want to pay the taxes, that's okay too, okay?
All right, well, I don't want my property stolen from me, so I'll give the money in the form of tribute, not by my own voluntary agreement, but under duress.
Under threat of force. You know, the natural law should preside over all this. If you hurt a person, if you take their stuff, you make restitution. If you respect their rights, then you're a law-abiding citizen. You know, you obey the natural law, not this law that is lopsided and tells people what to do and takes their property against their will and forces things on them.
You're entitled to your opinion.
Well, it's not just an opinion, it's an objective truth that people really need to realize.
According to you, it is. But not according to all these other people who are paying their taxes.
No, you know that it's a truth because you're justifying your actions
I choose to
by
believe what I want to
virtue of
believe,
the law.
and it doesn't necessarily coincide with what you believe.
I wish you didn't have to participate in this process either. I think the solution is to actually have a voluntary society.
When he bought his property, he knew that there were taxes and responsibilities associated with that.
Yes.
I didn't agree
To say anything else is a lie.
I didn't have a contract.
The reality
I didn't
is
sign
he
anything.
has to pay his taxes.
That's like saying if I move into a neighborhood that has the mafia there that's going to shake me down or burn down my building if I don't give them the money every month, then I have to just put up with that.
Well, again, you know, I think that your view, in my opinion, is pretty narrow and myopic. And if you choose to believe that way, that's your opinion. But that's my belief. So you have to respect my belief under the natural law that you just believe.
Dan, I don't think you understand
Well, as long as you're not enforcing things.
ends up in me getting hurt. And if I resist...
It's not a question of hurt. Everybody's hurting right now. The economy's tight.
But by saying it's your job, you relieve yourself of the responsibility. But you are responsible. You're participating in this organization that that extorts property from people, extorts money from people.
We're happy you guys are here. I mean, it's fine. We want to represent that. We
don't dispute that.
Right.
That you're happy that we're here.
No, I think you need to count out all those dollar bills for her so that she can see. Well, but she doesn't know that, does she? And we don't know about the counterfeit. We're going to run it through our system, just like we do all these transactions.
Society, you're a crazy breed. I hope you're not lonely without me. Society, crazy indeed. I hope you're not lonely without me. Society, have mercy on me. I hope you're not angry.
But I'm not stealing. I'm enforcing the law.
Society, crazy indeed. I hope you're not lonely without me.
Let me have your attention, please, all you taxpayers. I'd like to ask a question. How many of you think this is your legal responsibility every year to pay your taxes on time so you don't incur stiff penalties from the government for paying late?
And how many
And
people
isn't that
think,
why you're here?
How many
These gentlemen contend that they do not have to pay taxes because the laws don't apply to them. Now, I'm just kind of curious. Isn't that a different kind of approach here? It's not an issue for me, it's an issue for you.
So people that believe in liberty, it's an issue.
No, I think that's a gross overstatement.